Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. We are playing Total Extreme Wrestling 2020. We are doing a local to global. So let's crack this out. The year is 1992. Let's do it. Okay, we are unknown booker, 35-year-old white American male. What skills do we want? Inspirational leader. Apply template. There we go. Okay, we're going to be unemployed. Fantastic. Hulk Hogan is the focal point, it seems. Loads of places looking for bookers, of course. CCW. Very interesting, we see that. Hulk Hogan gives tips. Last night's Funny Money, perhaps the world's only financial-based comedy show, had surprise guest WWF wrestler Hulk Hogan. His brief appearance as part of a segment on the highly paid sports star, and it was suggested that for $500,000 a month, he's likely the highest paid wrestler in the world. The muscles of Tony Atlas. Powerhouse grappler Tony Atlas is on the cover of Amazing Fitness magazine this month. Did you hit his newsstands tomorrow? Features an interview in which the American wrestler describes his fitness regime. And a pole win for Megnumi Kudo. Japanese babe Megnumi Kudo has once again topped our poll on who the fans think is the #1 woman in professional wrestling today. Well, there you go. Right, time for us to start our own company. We are Classic Championship Wrestling. So we are also a CCW. So we're going to have to put a little dot. We should have a logo. Here we go. Website doesn't really matter, but we'll be www.ccw.com. How if I could type. We're going to be based in the Northwest because I want us to be based around the Alaska region and rock hard. So let's go to our product. This is my usual go-to, the no style style. The most meta of all products. This style has no style. There's some wrestling, some entertainment, but no real guidelines on how it all fits together. As long as the fans get variety, they're not going to mind too much what they're served up, which I like. We're going to have a small women's division. I always do 3-ring circus. I think it gives us a bit more flexibility. Promo, we'll stick with regular focus because I suck at them. We're going to have stables, and we're going to have managers. So overall, this is fans will expect events to be 75% matches and 25% angles. This is the same for TV shows. Matches are rated on a ratio between 30-70 and 70-30 in-ring action/popularity, depending on what gets the best rating. Fans are open-minded and will accept any match type. Matches less than 15 minutes will not be able to achieve world-class scores. Gimmicks will not be necessary, but will have an impact if used. Each show will need at least 3 different match aims. Using crazy bumps or stunt bumps could boost to segments. Most comedy-based gimmicks cannot be used by stars or major stars. Having a wrestler be forced to unmask will add some heat to a segment. Having someone shaved bald as a forfeit can add a little heat to a segment. Well, we are happy with that. So, we have a new company, which means we need a roster. And now, I have a few people in mind. We're going to shortlist Too Cold Scorpio. Ace Steel, 18 years old, and he's got some really good stats. So we are going to bring in Ace Steel. 2 years. This is a little trick I picked up. Adam Fleisch, 20 years old. Ooh. And he's based in the Northwest. Oh no, he's not. He's based in the Tri-State. But, yes. Yeah, I learned a little tip. If you do a written contract for 2 years, they won't put the price up. You can keep them this cheap. It's an easy way to keep costs down for now. Perry Saturn. Now, you'll probably come to know this, but myself, I'm a big ECW fan. I think ECW was amazing. So we are going to bring in the Eliminators, and I want these to have that Dudley vibe to them that they had in ECW, where the Eliminators are going to be our top heels. But neither are really that good at talking, so I want to bring women in to be their mouthpiece. In women we trust. My top babyface. Ooh. Vladimir Koloff. Vito Graciano is only 22. Super young. Has some good stats. Let's bring in Vito. Why not? Yeah. My top babyface. American kickboxer. Okay. Put him on the shortlist. Why not? I want to bring in Del Wilkes, the Patriot. A little bit expensive, but I have a plan in mind, and I think he is the man to bring in. Terry Power, because we do have a women's division. Let's bring in Terry Power. She's cheap. We're going to shortlist Terry Reynolds because I love Terry Reynolds. Terry Funk would be so much fun to bring in. He's going to be so expensive though, isn't he? He won't even talk to me, so never mind then. Never mind. Destroyer. Right. Next person we're Jerry Flynn. Jerry Lynn. I also love Jerry Lynn, and I really want to have him in the team. He works for Global Wrestling Federation, but why not bring him in? Now we need some other people. Who is on our hidden gems? Al Snow. I bet he's not cheap. 210, yeah, not cheap at all. Debbie Coombs. She's a small wrestler, 70. I feel like we could probably get someone cheaper. Calypso Jim, Chaz Warrington. 22. He's fairly cheap, to be fair. I don't want to bring in a bunch of ex-WWE stars, though. Steve Deebs. Alright, yeah, you can come in. You can come in for sure. I do need some women's wrestlers. Just trying to think, who would have been around in this time? Oh, I want a backstage interview, and I have one in mind. Missy Hyatt. We can't hire her yet, but we know Missy's good. She can also be a colour and a manager, so I think that's worth bringing in. Well, Miss Elizabeth, because she was awesome. Minoru Suzuki. We're also going to shortlist people we want to get in the long run. Minoru Suzuki is someone in the long run I would love to get. Same with Tom Zenk, the Z-Man. I love old school WCW. Sting will always be my favourite, but Brian Pillman and Tom Zenk, I love those two. I think they were amazing together. Todd Olson. He seems cheap and he's based in the Northwest, so let's bring Todd Olson in. Welcome to the team, buddy. Now, what I did want to do, male, I want to have an international star build up. Have a wrestler can work in the USA. Tenru is expensive. Hamada. I'm not even going to check Yushin Thunder Liger or Keiji Muto. Toshi Kojima. I'd love to bring Kojima in. Funaki. Tatsumi Fujinami. Ultimate Dragon. These guys are super expensive. Okay, what if we did somewhere? What for unemployed people? Okay, what do we have? 19. Okay. Oh, we might as well just bring one of these two, right? He's a rookie. He's got a year of experience. Okay, let's bring in the rookie. Hideki, will you come work for me, please? Didn't mean to do that. You will. Awesome, Hideki. Welcome to the team. Next up, I need, based in the USA, I need a referee. Can work in the USA. You'll do, Billy Dalton. Welcome to the team. Excellent. We now need a road agent. Who do we want to bring in? Oh, Arn Anderson. We'll shortlist him. Who doesn't love Arn Anderson? Who do we have? Bob Backlund, Bob Orton Jr., Bobo Brazil. I bet you're expensive. Yeah, of course Bobo Brazil's expensive. Boris Malenko would be awesome to bring in. 500, so not cheap. Brian Armstrong. There must be some cheaper people somewhere. Anyone based? Oh, Northwest. Right. Dutch Savage, welcome to the team. So we've got a referee, we have our person. Is that the best I can do? There must be, yeah, okay. So I can do Northwest. Good, good, good. Northwest. Wrestler. Somewhere. Who have we got? Todd Olson we're bringing in. Terry Power we're bringing in. Steve Regal. How cheap are you? 200, so not very. Scorpio Jr. 25. You could add a bit of spectacularness to our thing. I keep pressing Great Britain because I have a personal local to global set in Britain. So I keep going in to press that. Rip Oliver. Rick Savage. Ooh. Okay, come on. Welcome to the team, Rick Savage. Iron Mike Sharp. 600. No chance. David Power. Carl Styles. Buddy Rose. Bart Sawyer up. Art Bar would be fun to bring in. Who was it that I was thinking of bringing in? There was a few people. Tony Adams as a mouthpiece. I want to shortlist Steve Austin. Now, he had a wife at this time who was also a manager. Is she free? It wasn't Jean Bloom. Although, we do need a wrestler. Not cheap, but also as a TV star, popularity could shoot up and that could help us in the long run. Jeannie Clark, this was it. Because I have an idea in my head of how we're going to have this set up. So let's bring in Jeannie Clark. Excellent. Oh, should we bring in... We're going to shortlist NWO Sting. I'm not paying him £500 ever. He is never going to be worth £500. Tom Brandy, why do I recognise that name? Sourdough Sincere, Johnny Gunn, Patriot 2. I've just had an idea. Welcome to the team, Tom Brandy. That's not who I was thinking of. Who was I thinking of? Tom Stone can be a referee or a wrestler, and he's cheap. Welcome to the team as well, Tom. Tom Zen. Maybe it was Tom Zenk I was thinking of, but I've already shortlisted him. Tommy Dreamer, Tommy Cairo. Tommy Cairo's cheap. He was an ECW guy. Had a feud with the Sandman. Tommy Seabolt, Southwest. He's 429th though on the top 500, so let's bring him in. Right, now we need some ladies. Wrestler, USA. Amy Lee, okay. Let's bring in Amy Lee. Bambi, Black Venus, Bull. Okay, that should be Terry, Cheryl. That's 4. Do we want any others? Denise Storm. Fantasia is only 21. We'll bring her in. We'll do 6 ladies. Oh, Jacqueline. We should bring Jacqueline in, right? Unless anyone else stands up. Lisa Moretti is going to not be cheap. Oh, she is cheap. Only 40. Alright. Lisa Moretti's coming in. How much is Jacqueline? 50. Okay, Jacqueline's getting shortlisted. We might bring her in afterwards. Magnificent Mimi. Who is this? Currently works for LPWA outside wrestling. She's an MMA fighter. Oh, damn. Not cheap. But if we need a badass, she's who we're bringing in. Misty Blue, no idea. Okay, I think we're good. I think we smashed that. Wendy Richer. I can't imagine Wendy Richer's cheap. No, of course not. Okay. I think we've got a pretty good lineup. I think we have a pretty good lineup. I don't want to bring in people that we know is good in the future, like Eddie Guerrero. We're going to shortlist him. I don't want to bring him in straight away, though. Same with Rey Mysterio Jr. Shortlist, but I don't want to bring him in straight away. Maybe Dean Malenko, you're going to be so expensive. 60. Okay, let's bring in Dean. Why not? If he's that cheap, we know he can go. What about his brother Joe? 170. He's way more expensive. Let's watch you. Way more expensive though. John Paul. Midwest. Okay, we'll bring you in. You can job to someone. Okay, Johnny Grunge. Oh, should we bring in the Public Enemy? Johnny Kidd, staple of British wrestling at this time. You know, I think our lineup is good. Bring in the Junkyard Dog. Yeah, I'm happy with who we have. I'm happy with our shortlist for now. Kejimuto would be awesome to bring in. Love to bring in Kejimuto. Kerry Von Erich would also be fun. Kevin Nash is currently Vinny Vegas. Kid Cash could be fun at some point. Kevin Von Erich has a gloomy personality and is very expensive, but we'll put him on the shortlist. Kim Anthony. Right. Okay, I thought it was a dude. I misread it completely. Completely misread that. That took me by complete surprise. Conan. Yeah, that's what I thought. What about Vampiro? Vampire Warrior. 170. Oh, you know, that'd be fun. Vampiro won't work for me. Okay. Van Hammer. Right, I think our team, I say our team, I think our lineup of people is good. Titles wise, we do have a couple of titles. So we have the CCW World. If I can use my caps properly, heavyweight. Now I should have photos for all of these. There we go. Single, male, primary title. To coincide alongside that, we are going to have our junior world heavy weight, if I can spell it. Come on. Junior heavyweight single. Again, it's going to be male only. It's going to be a primary title. These two are going to be our top titles. We then have our world tag team. Get ready for the noise. Which is going to be this. So, of course, tag, male. It's going to be a floating. Because you never know, it could become our main title. We're going to have our world women's. Now, we might not use all these titles immediately. I'm looking at this, our United States title. That might not come into play quite yet. But the plan is these will be our 5 titles. Female only. It's going to be floating in case this moves up this card. And then we're going to have our smaller title, United States. As I pressed the wrong thing. Here we go, and this is going to be a secondary title. Male. Excellent. Right. So we put together our roster for now. We've put together this. We are going to get our roster in. So we are going to start skipping ahead. We're going to go through the news. Let me know in the comments below if you want us to just skip through the news, because I love reading the daily news. So we're going to go through it here. We'll pick out any like highlights or whatnot. Let us know if you want us to do all the news when it comes by each day, if you want us to just not do any news, and we'll just get to the show, and then we'll go from there. So let's start going forward. Okay, so lots of AJW splitting with people. Big Daddy's no longer the figurehead for RWS. Carlos Colon is no longer the figurehead for CSP. That mostly seems to be it. PWI Edit Awards gone to Lifetime Achievement Awards gone to Fabulous Moolah. Couldn't read the words then. The Undertaker's Championship win. Oh, it's a different Undertaker. It's the Undertaker's, not Undertaker. Got you. News-wise, lots of people making rival offers. WWW made an offer to Dean. There is no way we're beating New Japan. No chance. Might as well give up now. PWA. NJA made there. Okay. Well, we're not getting the Malenkos. Right, let's continue. Okay. Apparently this dude's feeling unmotivated and he's also retiring, so I'm not surprised. CML Star has turned Rudo. Awesome. El Kanak. Dean Malenko agrees with NJPW. I wonder why. They probably threw a boatload of money at him. Paul Wandoff. Okay. Pantera Suena. No idea. Tiki Osano's joined them. Okay. That's cool. Means he's going to gain skills in that company as well as ours. That's awesome, actually. Right, Adam Flash, you're going to be a face. That sounds good. Perry San, you are going to be a heel. John Cronis, you're going to be a heel. Vito, you're going to be a heel. The Patriot, you're going to be our big top babyface. Terry Power, you're going to be a babyface. Scorpio Jr., yeah, you can be a heel. That's fine. Rick Savage, you have a face that says you're a bad dude. Tony Adams is going to be a heel. Jeannie's going to be a heel. Cheryl Russa, yeah, you can be a heel as well. Oh, there's actually someone I want to check. There's two people I want to check, actually. Demolenko bid ends, of course. Let's go here. Stevie Ray, he's 33 at this point. Damn, how much is he? 260, way too expensive. Steven Richards, he's only 20. Sting! Yeah, of course. Don't even know why I attempted it. Be like me doing Shawn Michaels, but let's. Oh, I'd love to bring in Sabu. 130 though. Put him on the watch list. Oh, Shane Douglas. He's gonna be way too expensive for us. Guarantee it. Yep. Not even worth looking at. Shane Helms. We'll watch him because he could actually be a good person to bring in, especially for like our junior heavyweight division. He could be sick. Shawn Michaels, of course. Sherry Martel. Sure, we'll bring in Sensational Sherry. She's fun. Who was it? Booker T. Only 40. Why is Stevie Ray worth more? Right, come on, Booker. I have an idea for you. Yeah, I'm happy with this. Road Warriors are going to be very expensive, but you never say never. Be like saying the Steiners. Like, I'd love to bring in the Steiner, Scott Patsky. Huh. Scott Steiner. Yeah, of course. And Rick Steiner. Although, after the whole Rick Steiner Giselle Shaw thing, I don't know if we do really want to bring him in because he seems like a bit of a dick. Ricky the Dragon Steamboat. Awesome. Ricky Choshu. Let's just check our hidden gems because we did sign a couple. Rusty Brooks. We're not worrying about Rusty Brooks. Alright, let's push forward. Okay, Rezo. Was Dave Finley? Oh, that's cool. Where is Reslo? S4C. Is that Wales? Yeah, it must be. Giant Haystacks, Dave Taylor. Okay. Well, that's cool. Anything else happening? But wanting to join WWW? Okay. Doesn't seem to be anything else happening. Alright, Ace Steel, you're going to be a heel. Jerry Lynn. Steve Deeps, you look like a heel. Todd, you definitely look like a heel. Look at that face. Hideki, you can come be our face. We'll have a face referee. Who can say that smile's a bad guy? Tom Stone, sure. Tommy Seabolt can be a face. Amy Lee can be a heel. Lisa Moretti can be a face. John Paul can be a face. Then it just leaves those few there. Shane Dulles for the NAWA. Oh, it's in New York. That's cool. Alright, next day. Okay. Boris Malenko's joined them. He's joined Rings. Black Cat title victory. Oh, I'd love to bring in D'Lo Brown. That's a name I'd love to bring in. When did D'Lo debut? I have no idea. Luna Vacon. Marcus Laurinaitis. Tom Zank. Oh, I fucking love to see, man. Sunny the California Girl. What a name. It's like the kid boxing kid. We gotta bring him in. Okay, Dutch, he's my road agent, so you're gonna be bad. It doesn't really matter. Genie can be a heel, sure. Fantasia can be a heel. That's just these women and Booker. Anything good here? Scott and Rick are gone from NG. Oh, they. Okay, so their loan's gone. Jeff Farmer, Al Snow, Jacqueline, Tom's. Okay. Looks like NJPW's loan from WCW is over. Okay, any new news here? Dory Funk Jr. agrees to deal with Rings. Gamma Singh. Doesn't seem to be anything. Hey, okay, he's joined New Japan as well. Manami Toyota has won the All Japan Women's title. Does not surprise me. Probably the greatest female wrestler of all time. Jackie Polo. Robert Gibson's been hired by them. I'm not going to check how much she's worth. Dan Spivey. One half of the Skyscrapers along with Sid. Luna Vacon joins Reslo. Is that UK based? So she can work in Britain. How much is Luna? 110. Put her on the shortlist. She could be fun to bring in. Luna was awesome. Oh, it's Jason. Reslo's just going on a hiring spree. That's cool. So we can bring women in as our heel. Booker T's going to be a bad dude as well. Excellent. And that leaves that. Right, let's check our roster. So, he's going to be an old school heel. I'm fine with that. Old school face. I'm okay with that. Badass. I'm okay with that. Staff member. Badass. A diva. Okay. Old school heel. Old school heel. No gimmick needed. Okay, I can take that. A bulky lightweight. Cool. She's going to be an old school heel. Diva. Show stealer. Sick. John Crane's going a weirdo. Okay. Old school face. Old school face. Extremist. Biker. Arudo. Old school heel. Old school face. Patriot. Love it. Old school heel. Old school face. Old school heel. Old school face. A bitch. Thug. A seductress. Okay. I'm happy with that. So we are going to put woman with John Cronus. We're going to put woman with Perry Saturn. Booker T, we're going to give you a mouthpiece. You can have Jeannie. Yeah. And then woman's also, no. Tony Adams is also a heel. So who do we put her with? We'll come back to that. We'll figure it out. We will figure it out. What is this saying? We've got none of these yet. And none of these yet. Okay. Show-wise. So, we're going to have 2 shows a month. We're going to have CCW live. Hour and a half. It's going to be monthly. On a Saturday, week 1. Ticket pricing is going to be free. We're going to continue. We're going to have CCW.live. And that is going to be week 3. So we're going to have a show every 2 weeks. Exactly the same one. They're both going to be free. Yeah. Cool, cool, cool. Right, let's get the show booked. Okay. Locker room controls. Let's see if we can put some friendships together. Is still an Adam Flash? Sure. Never mind. We tried. So we're going to go in the Northwest. Now, we are going to have some storylines. So, even though we don't need them, I do want them. We're going to have the rise of the Eliminators. Perry Saturn. John Cronus. Woman. Love it. And then we're going to have something to do with Patriot. So we'll call it Mr. USA for now. It's going to be the Patriot. Who else do we have? You know, we'll give him Todd Olson. A star. Because we don't want to kill off like Booker or someone like that. Yeah, okay. I am happy with that. So, first things first, we need an angle. We're going to have woman come out. She's going to introduce the Eliminators. I think that's our best shot here. We're then going to have the Eliminators just squash someone. So Perry Saturn and John Cronus are going to come out and they're going to squash Adam Flash and John Paul, because why not? These guys aren't that important. Not yet. Perry Saturn can have the victory. It's going to be a storytelling match. It's going to be a squash. Domination by John Cronus and Perry Saturn. Awesome, and that's going to go 10 minutes. Yes. Okay. Opening the show. I would like Deaky to do that. We're going to get him on the board. And he's going to go over Tom Stone. It's going to be just a basic, simple wrestling match. Just to get the crowd into it. To get the Mr. USA done, we're going to have the Patriot. We can do it this way, right? Yeah, post-match attack. So the Patriot's going to be a victim from Todd. Where is he? Is he working elsewhere? No, surely not. He is. He's working for Canadian Championship Wrestling. What a bastard. Okay. Well, the Patriot is going to wrestle against Ace Steel. Why not? These guys can go 21 minutes. and we'll hope for the best. Be a spectacle, and we'll keep Ace strong. Try and build him up. You know what we'll do? We'll have Genie rave about Booker T. They can just have a 5-minute promo in the ring. Yeah. And that's going to be after Booker probably puts on the match of the night, known Booker T, against Tommy Siebert. So Booker T, steal the show. Willing to go all out for this. Excellent. And then we'll get some women on the card. So let's get Lisa. Well, not because she's busy. Let's get Cheryl, who is a face. No, she's a heel. So who's our other face? Apparently I don't have any more. Well, that's not good. Cheryl can take on Jeannie Basone, I guess. They can go 8 minutes. And we'll have Jeannie go over. Heel versus heel isn't ideal, but it could be worse, I guess. Which means I need to change this to Jeannie Clark. There we go. I also need to make sure Booker T has the right Jeannie. He does not see. God damn. Okay. Now, let me know in the future if you want to see us actually booking the show or if you want us to just book it and then show you the results and stuff. But I'd rather take you through the whole process at least the first time, so if you do want to see it, you can. So let's see how this does. Hideki got performance of 35. Damn, that's really good. His gimmick is awful. Tom Stone's got a very good gimmick and got a rating of 33, so that's not bad at all. That's actually a pretty solid opener. Cheryl Russo versus Jeannie Basone. Cheryl got a 28, Jeannie got a 25. But Jeannie's gimmick is great. They have an awkward chemistry, so that's killed it. That's a shame. Woman has got a very good seductress gimmick. That's awesome. John Cronus has a very good weirdo gimmick. Perry Saturn's extremist gimmick is awful. Sick. Perry Saturn and John Cronus got tag team specialist bonus. Women did some good work at ringside. Awesome. Adam Fleisch has a very good old school face gimmick. That's promising because he's our youngster. Booker T got a 34 with a great rating. Tommy Seabolt got a very good gimmick rating. 26 overall. Jeannie Clark is an adequate diva gimmick, but she did some good work at ringside. Jeannie Clark was awful. Sick. Patriot sustained chronic knee pain. That's not promising. 38 rating, 18 from a still. Patriot gimmick is great, but chronic knee pain. Patriot sustained chronic knee pain in this match. A still has heat backstage after he injured the Patriot. Oh, god damn it. Okay, well, let's give them both some praise to try and ease that blow. And then the other person was Booker, who smashed it out the park today. Okay, so that was our first show. We do need to do one thing. We need to, because I forgot to do this, add team, Perry Saturn, John Cronus, permanent unit, the Eliminators. We'll make him a unit, yeah, just in case. Add team, there we go. Awesome. As I said, that is our first show. Let us know how we've done. Let us know in the comments any people you think we should sign, any feuds we should have going, any managers, all this. If you haven't already, please drop a like, counts us amazingly. If you're new to the channel, we are a brand new wrestling channel. We just want to be a hub for wrestling content. So we're doing podcasts, we're doing reviews, we're doing discussions, we're doing games, we're doing fantasy booking. So that's all your type of stuff. Come and jump in, join us, subscribe to the channel, let us know in the comments, join us on our socials, and hopefully we'll see you in the next one. Bye, guys.